I'm feeling God is finally, answering, my prayers, getting to be used, getting to minister to people, specifically to young people, which is in my heart, even more specifically urban and inner city young people. On any given Saturday, it would be 500-600 kids. On a really good big Saturday, we had 800 to 1,000. We actually had police officers that we would hire to come in and be there for security because of just potential of fights and guns and violence and things. And so we started to find out they started to talk at school or in their neighborhoods to meet at Urban 180 on Saturday to fight and to have, blowouts. And so here we are talking about, hey guys, we got guys coming to get Jesus. They were coming to get each other, but God would get in the middle of that, and some of those kids then are now adults in church and ministry. I still have relationship with some of them now, and they talk about when they were in the 8th grade and 7th grade and how they would come to Urban 180. It was the changing a crossroad for them in their life that without it, some of them would not be alive. And so here I am doing this now and having success, and we're not just ministering to the children and the young people of the Tulsa area, but now all of these youth pastors and children's pastors and senior pastors from all over the country are coming in for these children's ministry and youth workers conferences. So this was fruitful in so many ways and for so many different people. I get called into office with Pastor George and Blaine saying that we think we're going to be ending the bus ministry. They say to me, what do you think? And I'm like, if you're saying it's over, it's over. I hated for it to end. At the time, I understood why it was ending. How it ended was still crazy. It actually happened right during 9/11. And when 9/11 happened, and we never got a chance to officially tell the kids it was over because the whole world was stopped because of 9/11. That was honestly kind of disappointing when Urban closed because it was such a powerful ministry. It's almost like God was giving me little pieces of what he called me to do to the fullness. There's a call that comes from a church in Atlanta, Georgia, looking for a youth pastor. And that church was World Changers Church, where Creflo Dollar was the senior pastor, and we're looking for a youth pastor. It felt right. It felt good. It was kind of a step above of what we've been doing with Urban 180, being able to now go to this 25,000 member church in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, where everything that's in terms of Black culture and is happening. And it was another, to me, God saying, yeah, you did a great job here. This season is over. Let's go to this next season. So we kind of came there starting from scratch. We had nothing. We had a room that was the cafeteria. It was the overflow. It was everything. And so it was a portable ministry room that we had for youth ministry. It was amazing. It was life-changing. Just shook that entire community, and seeing thousands of kids that would probably not be going to church on a Wednesday night coming. I just used the same things we did in Tulsa. So it was chicken with a little barbecue sauce on it. It was God to do that. The impact that was made and the lives that were touched, so that's priceless. And we took that youth group that was 120, 110 kids. Almost 2 years later, it was over 1,000 active kids.